In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a fully customizable 5-step animated slide in PowerPoint. The best part, the entire effect is made using just the fly-in animation, available in all versions of PowerPoint. Now let's get started. All right, I'm going to start off with a black slide, but you don't have to use black if you don't want to. Now the first step is to create the rectangle shapes. So I'm just going to go to Shapes, select a rectangle, and drag it across the slide like this. There we go. With the rectangle selected, I'll go to Shape Outline and remove the outline. Now I'm going to hit Ctrl-D to duplicate it and place the second rectangle right next to the first one, just like that. Then I'll hit Ctrl-D 3 more times so we end up with 5 rectangles total. Next, I'm going to select all 5 rectangles, right-click, and choose Group. Now I'll just drag the group down a little bit so it fills the slide more evenly. Once that's done, I'll right-click again and choose Ungroup. And now we've got 5 evenly sized rectangles spread across the slide. All right, now I'll select the first rectangle and change its color. I'll do the same for the rest. Feel free to pick any colors you like. If you want to use the exact shades I'm using, I've linked the hex codes down below so you can copy them. Next, we're going to add the triangle shapes. So again, I'll go to Shapes and insert a triangle onto the slide. I'm going to position it at the bottom, near the first rectangle, and then resize it until it looks the way I want. Once it's sized properly, I'll remove the outline just like we did before. Now I'll position the triangle so it's sitting right next to the first rectangle. Then I'll hit Ctrl-D and place one next to each of the next 3 rectangles. So we'll have a triangle next to rectangles 1 through 4. Now we're going to change each of the triangles to match the color of their corresponding rectangle. Okay, now here's the fun part. I'm going to merge each triangle with its matching rectangle. So I'll hold Shift, select the triangle and the rectangle it's next to, go to Shape Format, then under Merge Shapes, click Union. That combines them into one single shape. I'll repeat that process for the next 3 pairs. Hold Shift, select the triangle and the rectangle, go to Merge Shapes, and choose Union. Now, if you notice that a triangle looks like it's hidden behind the next rectangle, just right-click that rectangle and choose Send to Back. I'll do that for any shapes that need it. All right, now that we've got our custom shapes set up, the last step is to add the text. I'm going to go to Insert Text Box and then just draw out a text box over one of the shapes. For the font, I'm using Impact, sized at 88 points, and I've set the font color to white so it really stands out against the background. Now just type in your numbers or whatever text you're using and position them however you like on each shape. Now for the body text, just insert a text box like we did earlier and type in your content. I'm pasting mine in, but you can write whatever you need. Do this for each of the rectangles, and once you're done, take a moment to neaten everything up. I like to use the Arrange feature to help align everything more easily. It really helps keep things looking clean and professional. Next, if you want to add extra design elements, now's the time. I'm going to add some icons from PowerPoint's icon library. I'll place one icon over each text box like this. Then I'll just quickly resize them and use the Arrange Align tools again to make sure they're perfectly lined up. I'm also changing their fill color to white so they stand out nicely against the background. But feel free to use any color that matches your design. Now, before we move on to animations, we're going to group each section together. Hold Shift, then select the number, the rectangle shape, the body text, and the icon for the first section. Then right-click, Group. Repeat this process for each of the other rectangles. Just remember to keep holding Shift while selecting everything you want to group. Now you might notice that the triangle parts seem to disappear again. That's okay, just select each group rectangle and send it to back using right-click, Send to Back. That'll fix the layering. All right, time for the final step, adding animations. We're going to drag and select all 5 grouped rectangles. Then go to the Animations tab and choose Fly In. Next, go to Effect Options and set the direction to From Left. Now open up the animation pane, and with all the animations selected, click the little drop-down arrow, go to Effect Options, and set the Smooth End setting to Maximum. This gives it a cleaner finish. Then go ahead and change the duration to 2 seconds to slow it down and make it look more polished. Finally, make sure the first animation starts with Previous, so it plays automatically without needing a click. And there you go. A simple yet creative way to showcase 5 key points using an animated PowerPoint slide. If you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to subscribe and check out my channel for more creative slide designs and animation tricks.